Well, that first stream didn't go quite according to plan. Let's see if we can get this to work a little bit better with the next go. At least we know what we're doing now with the mission, anyway. That's terribly irritating. It seems to be as you go up... Yes, making games since 1982. Seems to be as you go up to the higher levels of the new tenants and things, seems to be running into a fair few problems, and I'm not sure why. So let's see if we can improve upon that. Just going to relaunch these. Yes, I hear myself in the background. Just while I'm doing this, let's watch the out of there. And let's load up. Here we go again. Now, is this going to work? Let's hope so. Maybe I was going too fast with the game. That's really not a good thing if that is the case.
World domination.
World domination. Right, let's just relink. And copy, save that. Let's see, are we going to have as many problems on this one as we did on the other? Let's have a little mosey round here before I do anything. Oh, good. So I just got to stop the cockroach problem, and then I'm not going to buy. I'm getting superstitious now, but I'm not going to buy that land. I am going to buy a different piece of land. Let's see. Oh. There we go. Just linking that up there, and let's move over. Let's move over here. Oh, I'm using. Yeah, again, I'm trying to use the unlinked keys. Oh, you can't actually just click the pause button. It's pause like that. Why does it keep speeding up on me as well? Right, workers, come deal with this problem. How far into this had I got? This house is still infested. But let's kill off some of these guys. Oh, just one. This is it. They should have like an automatic kind of recognition, like they did on Mob Rule, where you put the barrels out on the floor and then everyone would know where to kill, where to attack. There you go. Wait for him to come out of his house and attack. Oh, am I back on there? There we go. Hello, Josh. 8-Bit Josh has just joined as well. Do apologise for the earlier stream if you did watch that, my friend. The game seemed to be having a few problems with streaming it, but we're all good now. We're all good. All right there, buddy. There we go. I'm ready to use it. There's cockroaches coming out everywhere. Can we deal with the problem at hand, please, men? I love their. Oh yeah, you can actually see now what they're using. That's like a hammer drill, basically, isn't it? I would have thought it sounds a bit like they're using a nail gun, doesn't it? Or the pneumatic drill would be making a lot more noise than that, I would have thought. Never mind. Come on. Is that it? That should be it. Have I even... You know what? Since it threw me off, I didn't actually check. Yeah, that's why. Because I haven't done up the bathroom. Oh, hang on. You're all going in the wrong place. Have I done up the punk's bathroom? It's the problem. I didn't know exactly where I saved it in the last one. anyone who's just joining the stream, what I'm having to deal with here is a cockroach infestation. And it's just wrecked my house as well. It's one of the new missions that you get with the new Constructor HD. And it's a tricky little bugger. It seems to be triggered like every single time I buy maybe the next 2 or 3 estates. How you deal with it is you do up everyone's bathrooms. It doesn't have to be up to the highest level. There we go. Just needs to be done up to a fairly decent level. It keeps showing me that I'm getting money by killing these things. Look, little money thing. But I don't see any money going into my account. So I call that bollocks. And let's... What? Workers? Yeah, I mean, too many workers being bred at the moment for my nefarious purposes of turning them into a set of these geezers. Too many workers being bred still? Surely not. Yeah. Well, if you have too many workers in your HQ, then you can get fined for it, just as you can get fined for having too many blooming tenants as well. So I'm playing this on the original difficulty, which is the hardest difficulty. The game designers even gave it 3 exclamation marks. Original difficulty. To show you how bloody hard it was. How nice of them. Not in my good books at the moment. I am saying there have been a lot of... It threw me off, what was it, 3 times? And then it stalled completely and wrecked the computer just a second ago. And I had to sign out. Which is all lovely captured on the last stream. So I'm kind of playing it with a bit of caution. And I'm going to be constantly saving it. So if it does go tits up, which I think it will do again any second, then I'll at least have a save point anyway. Right, let's have a look at these complaints, shall we?
The house is wonderful, but the neighborhood sucks
yeah.
big time. Upgrade my room.
This is where I had some problems last time. I do get white marks though for completing this, which is great. And since they've got upgraded bedrooms, which means they'll be able to breed faster, I'm just going to send them on to do some level 5 tenants for me. Now, you know what? I don't know if I actually had to upgrade all of these to the top level. I didn't check. So now I've got someone in there. Let's see if this complaint goes away after I've just done every one of these rooms once. There we go. And one more. Hasn't solved the complaint. So what you need to do with these guys is, I think it's do everything up to the top tip-top level. Just thought I might be able to get away with that. Turns out I can't. And I'm going to want the bedroom done up to the top level anyway, because what happens with these rooms is they each have different abilities. So the bedroom helps them breed quicker. Bathroom stops the place falling into disrepair, I think. This makes them more aware, less aware of problems around them, which I'm going to do now. Saturation for level 1 tenants, yes. You can see it never rains, it only pours in hard mission mode. So, what? Who was moaning? It was him. I expect it was... Oh yeah, that must have been about the dog complaint. Not the dog complaint, the having infestation problem. So, I'm just going to leave him. I don't care about him anymore. It was a retired major. Retired majors cause me no end of headaches. And I'm going to get the nerds in here. Level 1 tenants, you say? Too many level 1 tenants. Who's actually producing level 1 tenants for me? I can't see any level 1 tenants being produced. And I don't care for level 1 tenants at the moment. You get some level 3s. You are on level 3s. When you die, I'll replace you and have level 4s. Cash. Yeah, someone else is complaining. Story of my life in this game. Whack them right down till they're unhappy. You can charge virtually the whole percent for them.
Really starting to get to me. Spent all my money on your fascist rent demands.
These are the punks.
Crib, dude.
Didn't have any complaints on the first set of punks I had. Never had that set of complaints with the punks before either. But everyone wants the house done up. Like I say, it does actually help you in the long run, having the old doing up your rooms, etc. Oh, it's the original punks. It's the first punks that are actually complaining for once. That's unusual. That doesn't usually happen. So, we've got level 5 tenants on the go now. Nobody's complained about the fence, which is unusual. That's the next thing they're going to complain about. And oh, I don't want to click the mission tab. I want to click on the world tab. Come on. I thought the game was being a bit buggy earlier as well when I was trying to upgrade rooms and stuff. It wasn't having any of it. It was saying I didn't have enough money, even though I did. And what I'm supposed to be doing on this world domination mission is just building a house on every single estate. So I'm about halfway through, as you can see by the little mission timer, which I just showed. So I've got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more estates. And I've built on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, roughly half. So we'll just buy another one. I'm going to save that for the special commission. And what I am going to do is, before I do anything, I'm going to place... Oh, subway. Here we go. On this estate, just so I can start getting stuff in this house. In these houses, rather. Gah! Just as I say that. This game, it just is not having it. Let's launch again, shall we? I'm going to persevere with this. Good thing I saved it. Doesn't matter. It's like, you know, live TV. Just a few seconds in between. That's all it takes. Is anyone actually... Yes. There we go. Back on with that. As I say, I was talking to people who've been streaming this game and they're having pretty much the same problems. Someone said it stalled on them 5 times the other day. I had it stalled on me, just 2 times. And the last one, it's really not playing ball. It's not playing ball with this map or this mission at all. And I do not know why. So I think they're going to have to patch this game at some point. I mean, yeah, this is a really great advert for the game. So where was I then? Someone, when did I last save it? Do the rooms up to the max. Yeah, you do have to do that to the max. Okay, let's just do that quickly. I'm going to try and get over this stalling patch. Maybe if I buy one of those estates quickly and do it up quickly, I might be able to get over it. I know who's still complaining over here. It's this major guy. But it doesn't matter because this will kind of cancel out. It will negate the effects. Yes, it does just make the stream extra special. Certainly does. Makes the game extra special, I think. All I can say is I have to apologise on behalf of System 3. It's... You know what? It kind of has met some of my expectations, this game. It does look good. It does look good, but it just doesn't play good. You know? How can you bring a game out that has this many problems with it still? Stalling it. They say the multiplayer online system just doesn't work at all either. It just it stalls repeatedly, and no one can play online against each other. So yeah, there is that. At least I'm not trying to stream that. You know, it could be worse. Yeah, these guys, if you don't sort out their complaint, they just leave apparently. So that's okay. That solves one problem. Playing a stressful game with stressful problems in the game. On top of that, it makes for an interesting combination. So I'm going to try now and continue to play the game as it's supposed to be played. That would be a novel thing to show, wouldn't it? The game working properly. So let's save this. Let's save this before it stalls again. And if this does stall again, you know, I'm just gonna have to stop doing this stream and play another game. So let's try and get a straight hour of gameplay without anything going wrong. Let's see. So or without another complaint. How about that? Have we done up all these rooms? What's going on? Why under construction? Awaiting work team. These must still be the people complaining.
The holes in the walls are
No,
really
that's the
starting to
punks.
get to me.
He's complaining about.
Spent all my money on your
What are you
fascist
talking about?
rent demands.
You've got amazing
Decorate my
rooms.
crib, dude.
Do up your crib. Which ones are these? Oh, these are... Yeah, no, these are the original guys. I just didn't do up any of the rest of their rooms. I just did up their bedroom to almost full. Because you don't want to do up way to full because they are... Just on time. We're going to go straight back in. I said I wasn't going to play it again, but I am. I'm going to persevere. I did just save it as well, didn't I? So at least there's that. Press spacebar to continue. This is a joke, isn't it? Really, this is a joke. System 3 need to sort this game out. I might message them. They do have the Facebook page for this. If anyone has been following what's been going on with this game as well, there's been a lot of hoo-ha on Facebook. They've been messaging people back, but anyone who says the game is stalling and it's causing problems, and they've been moaning about when it was waiting for it to come out and stuff, they have a tendency to block those people from the page, I've heard. So there's always that when the devs block you from the page. This may well work its way onto their Facebook page, just to kind of show how many times it stalls out. I assume I probably get blocked for doing that, but that might be something which I will pursue if I continue to get problems with this game. Let's see. I could just record this episodically, but that's not as much fun as having to deal with all this, is it? Let's be honest. So you still don't have a work team in here. I'm trying to make excuses for the game now. Maybe it's just because I need to get past this certain bit and then it won't stall anymore. I don't know. I really doubt that's the issue here. But I'm making an excuse for them now. Right, let's save this. And let's build a house. Let's build a house. Let's play Constructor. Right. Now, the last one I've got to build in this set, I haven't actually bought that yet, have I? Getting ahead of myself. The last one I have to build in this set of level 4 houses. Oh, I must have sent him the repairman on there to do his dirty business without actually having any houses to repair. So I could build them back to back. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is a breeder block, isn't it? And this one will just be for rent. So, you know what? Let's just have 2 massive houses. So the Scottish Lodge. I kind of want it to be up there, though. Let's turn that around. Nope, nope. There we go. Just so I've got an entrance there. And I'll build another Scottish Lodge just next to that as well. Steel, you say? I need some steel. And let's run over here. Hello to everyone who is still watching. I hope you are still watching. Like I say, can only apologise. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's just not playing ball, is it? Right, this has to be the last time I try and stream this. This has been a great advert for the game, and if it continues to do this, I literally will have to post this on their Facebook page to show examples of how well their game is working. This will be like the end of the series if I can't get it to work. But it is a shining example of what seems to be wrong with the game at the moment. This is the last time, and then I will send this to them as evidence, and probably promptly get banned. Okay. And take the speed down. How far did I get? I can't remember where I saved it. I've had to restart it so many times now. This is just not showing me what's going on. Let's have you change you over to level 5 tenants. And let's try and build this house again. I assume I hadn't bought that place yet? Nope. Boom, 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 boom. And Scottish Lodge. This way round. And let's bring in a work team. Maybe if I get that completed, maybe we won't have any problems anymore. I say, crossing my fingers. You are still complaining about the rooms. That's because I haven't sent in a work team. And I need some more, by the looks of things, wood as well to complete that. And let's go back over to the house. Everyone's kind of using the subway, zooming around now. It is a shame. It is a shame, my man, Josh. If I can get it to well, it's not really a case of me if I can get anything to work. Like I said, the missions haven't been released for this game. Missions haven't been... Oh, hang on. Not enough room for my workers and for level 1 tenants. It's because I've got 9 level 1 tenants in the place at the moment. Let's build another handyman. That's what we need to do here. Yeah, I mean, I assume they're due to patch this game because the missions you can't actually play yet. They haven't been released. So, they're going to have to do something. Let's see. Who knows? Maybe now I've built this house, I won't get any more problems with it being thrown off.
The council are impressed with your estates. Let's see some luxury houses and gardens.
So far, okay. Also got the level 5 tenants now as well. Let's have a listen to them.
Dear sir,
To whom it may concern.
Basically, just
To
tops.
show us that you are the best
Yeah, there we go.
developer in town,
This is one of the
you must
hardest
now
council
build
missions
3
that you get
specific
issued
houses on any estate. Each
on
one
any estate. So I need to
must
buy a
have
big,
trees
buy a big
and
estate
greenhouse.
and fit 3 Scottish lodges on it. You know what? I could actually just do that on this estate. I probably have enough room to do that here. What is the mission? Scottish lodges, greenhouse, next 2 years, trees in a greenhouse. That can be done. You know what? I was gonna make these guys into the other tenant that you get, which I'll just show you in a second. Look at that. Seems to be working. I've got a stretch of about 5 minutes without it stalling. Brilliant. Let's try and continue. So greenhouse, gonna need 3 of them. What I also need to do is upgrade the timber yard, because I'll show you why. Moving in these tenants, this just shows this game how complicated this game can be, right? Moving in these set of tenants, which is the retired professor, they require you to have a more. Their first complaint will be, we've sold your. Oh, that's okay. Sold your latest tenant for £100. That's fine. Who's still producing level 1 tenants? Hang on, let me deal with this. Yeah, they're going to complain basically that they don't have enough laboratory space. And what I'm going to have to do with that... Who is producing level 1 tenants, might I just ask? Nobody's producing level 1 tenants. I can't see any producing level 1 tenants. Never mind. Anyway, what you need to do with that, look, here we go, he's immediately complained, is you need to upgrade your wood factory, go into your gadget factory, and then you will receive the small shed, which you will need to give him. Otherwise, he will just moan and moan and moan. So here we go, listen to this.
I require more laboratory space for my experiments. Please install a shed immediately.
I'm trying to reply to things, but I haven't got enough hands. So, more laboratory space, that's what I was saying, wasn't I? Yeah, come here. These guys, they don't give you actually too many problems. All they want is laboratory space, which you can do very easily. Give them a shed.
Your tax bill is
Tax
now
bill,
due.
yes,
You
I
should
will
go
pay
to your
that.
bank manager to clear
And
soon, before the
also they
interest
wanted
starts to stack
for this
up.
mission I need to put a greenhouse. And I've got a fat builder's arse in the way, so I can't build it there. So I'll build it there. These are the Scottish lodges, aren't they? Yes. And 2 trees here. People are dropping like flies, and I wonder who. Not my slobs. It's my level 2s. Okay. Let's
Listen,
get
you.
some of you guys in here. I could really do with getting rid of some of those tenants, level 1s, couldn't I? Need to pay my tax bill. God, this game, there's a lot going on. This game is a lot of fun, but you have to micromanaging to the nth degree. But that's kind of the fun of it. It's kind of like see how much stress you can manage. Right, let's get these guys in here, and that's the estates managed for the time being. I could do with some extra cash. Oh, the nerds have died as well. Let's get you guys in here. That would be you. And for the time being, I'm okay for tenants, you know? So let's whack the rent up here. The only good thing about these tenants are you can whack their rent right up and they don't seem to give a toss. So let's whack these guys up as well. That's how you bring in the moolah. I'm really surprised they haven't complained about their fence, but they haven't. These guys don't complain about their fence. So, oh, for God's sake. You know what? To deal with this problem of level 1 tenants being too many, I'm going to convert tenants into a worker. Oh, bugger. That was worker into a tenant. Tenant into worker. There we go. Now I've got some extra workers knocking around, which I'll need when I need to convert them. You come up here. This is a handyman. He will be looking after this estate. And what I'm going to try and do is build these. Is there enough room? Thing is, I don't know if there's going to be enough room on this estate to build 3 Scottish lodges with the amount of room needed to keep the tenants happy and to keep the to put the stuff in that needs to be in there for the mission. You know what? I'm going to risk it. There looks like there's enough room. Okay, people. This stream is not happening by the looks of things. Very annoying, to say the least. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap this stream up. I'm going to see what I can do with this game. See why I'm having these problems. I'm 100% sure it's not my PC, because I've been streaming things, test streams all day to check this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send this over to System 3 and see what they make of it. Probably get banned from their Facebook page for doing so, but bloody excellent. That's what you need to do. You need to show people that their game is not working as intended. So, as usual, I've been LetemcomeInit. If you've enjoyed this buggy mess of a stream, do consider subscribing to my channel. And stay tuned for future episodes. I'll be streaming something different, I reckon. I might put this into episodes if I can get it to work just normally without streaming it, which I shouldn't have to do, to be honest. But I'm going to see what I can do with it. See if I can just get it into episode length and then show the rest of it on there. So, until next time, thank you and good night. Complain to System 3. Do that as well. Everybody complain to that bloody company about this game. And don't pre-order. Don't pre-order this game. Which you can't do now. But shouldn't have pre-ordered it. There you go. Word to the wise. Thank you and good night.